Hello, and welcome back to more Corona Trials with Brian. While by the time you've seen this, the episode that explained the whole contest has already aired, but it hasn't aired yet, and someone else who had solved it, Hobbit6776, wanted a golden apple named after him, so I've gone ahead and added that to the chest. And it seems like the only area that we have yet to go to is the Corona Chamber. So I will meet you guys at the entrance to the Corona Chamber, and I've got the excavator, which is an awesome shovel, in my hand, because it looks like we're going to have to dig through some sand in order to get in there. I just took the shortcut over to the entrance of the Corona Chamber. Something that I had failed to notice is Corona Chamber. No, not that kind of Corona. There was another sign over here that I had failed to read before. And just as a reminder, because it's been a while, magma chamber is a room filled with magma that resides under a volcano. When the pressure in the chamber is too high, the magma will find a way to the surface, resulting in a volcanic eruption. The more you know. And it occurs to me the more you know is kind of like a shooting star. And so that's also a star who seems to be guiding us to the west right now. And so, yeah, I'm still bothered by the fact that that puzzle is unsolved. Wow. Wow. How is this here? I feel like I should have been able to see this from above. Oh, hello, creeper. Fascinating. And that looks like an entrance under the volcano. I feel like I should have been able to see this. I thought this was the area that was like covered in bedrock. So I'm surprised. I don't have a good sense three-dimensionally of where this fits into the rest of the primeval woods. So I'm a little bit confused by that. And I'm also curious to know, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like have something all the way down here. Okay, it looks like there are just blocks underneath the sand over here. That was the other thing I was worried about. Okay, it's only a little bit of darkness at the entrance. So we can go ahead and just add a little bit of light, but I just slept away a night before I started over here. And so it is daytime. And I guess I'll light up around the edge. There's not a whole lot of around the edge to light up. Oh, crap. Neat. Very cool, Render. Oh, boy. Are they fire arrows? Are they going to hit me? Let's see if I can see what they are. Oh, it's just fire. That's like fire blocks almost raining down. Very cool. Unexpected. Offhand, I'm not sure exactly how you do that with command blocks or different things, so very impressive. Oh boy, and there's lava starting to rain down, and this whole area is going to burn down. In fact, my frame rate is already seeing lots of issues. The lava, I don't think, is going to be a huge problem, because it can only flow so far. In fact, I might be able to, if it's only these two bits that are coming down, I might be able to just dig a trench over here. Let's try to do that. I have the excavator as well, so it would be easy to just kind of like dig a trench for all the lava to go in so that it won't travel any further. Okay, I get to travel into there. Okay. I think everything is going to come down over here. I'll go ahead and just kind of dig over here. Oops, that was scary. But I think the lava will all be stuck over there, and so won't ever come into the middle over here and over here. Can probably do a similar type of thing if I just dig a little trench like this. There we go. And yeah, I think that should contain it pretty well. Just so that it doesn't go quite as far as it normally would. So there's trees on fire up there. Is this volcano? Oh, there is. Okay, there's even more lava flowing, and now it's going to flow right over the entrance, and that's more of a problem. So if I had just walked in here and hadn't noticed the lava coming later, I would be really unhappy probably. I wonder if I can build a trench for it quickly before it gets here. And so I'm going to attempt to do that now. I'm not sure that the trench I am building is in a place where it's actually going to catch all the lava here. Crap. But I think I will give it a try. That was probably a bad place. This will either work or it won't. If I get set on fire, I've got a bucket of water. Okay, there's something there. I don't think it's going to catch all of the lava, so we'll watch what happens, and I can go and... Oh, yeah. It's coming everywhere. This still might be okay, actually. I can't tell if that's going to catch all of it in the middle, and then if I could get the bits on the sides to just go elsewhere. Hello. Just so long as it doesn't go into the door, and so I have like a way to walk in. It's kind of like the key here. And I think that might have done it already, actually. I think just to be extra sure, if I do this, so the lava has somewhere to flow over there. And over here, it's already flowing into this little kind of trenchy bit that's over here. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably going to work. Watching Brian contain lava. That's the name of this episode. Okay, I don't know. It still could be the case that there might be some other surprises, but that seems like the main surprise, that you would see the lava coming down, and you'd be like, okay, and then you'd walk into the entrance, and then later you'd come back and you'd discover that the entrance had been blocked off. I feel like we're probably in good shape now. So I think I'm willing to take the risk of heading down into this area, which I hope is going to lead to intersection 3, and I hope it's going to be themed with netherwort blocks, so that my previous prediction kind of comes true. But we'll see what actually happens. Let's be very wary of traps, because we are getting into the latter third of the map, and I expect things to start becoming more difficult, and part of render increasing the difficulty will be render having more traps. Kind of like tacos and corn dogs, except for being real traps rather than kind of fake scare trap kind of things. So I want to be wary of that. I want to read the sign and check out what it says over here. But before I do, let's get things a little bit lit up. Okay, there's gravel here. I know you want to have gravel and flint. Okay, there is a flint. I wonder if now that the lava exploded, now all of a sudden if flint will become something that happens in the map. There's a flint. Okay, so I guess the same command blocks, I'm guessing, that ran the Corona explosion now make it possible for me to get flint, which means all the feathers that I've been collecting in the first 2/3 of the map finally have value, because previously there was absolutely nothing I could do with them. All right, and this is a nice way to kind of demonstrate that to the player without having to explicitly spell it out. I mentioned earlier in the map when I first discovered that gravel doesn't drop flint, that I was rather unhappy about that, because there was kind of no warning ahead of time. But this was a nice way at least to communicate it on the tail end now that we've kind of transitioned back. I believe that's a gas spawner over there, just based on the looks. And over here, I think I'd probably be happier if this were closed off like this. And so we'll see if this lava evaporates. Yeah, all right. And I can walk over here. Okay, there's a chest over there. It looks like, are these blaze spawners, I think? I do own fire resist potions, and I could make more fire resist potions. And so I might actually, you know what? I even have them. I'm carrying them in my shulker box, I think. No, it's a shulker box I have in my ender chest that has all of my potions in it. I did some inventory management off camera. Okay, and we just spawned all the bad guys, so now, crap. Now is a terrific time to get the heck out of here, go grab my fire resist potions. Some of these guys will despawn, we'll come back, and we'll have fire resist, and we'll have fewer monsters to deal with. So I'm going to run back to the ender chest and see you guys in a moment. Turns out I only had one 3-minute splash fire resist potion in the shulker box that I had in my ender chest, but 3 minutes fire resist is probably still good enough. I basically just want to use it, hello, in kind of an emergency situation. I guess it's getting darker out here, and so monsters are starting to spawn. Basically, if I fall in lava and don't have easy access, or my water bucket isn't helping me, or I accidentally drop off my water somewhere, or something like that. And so yeah, having one of them available I think is probably good enough that I feel good about moving forward into here. And so let's see. Hello, zombie who was spawned up here. I presume you were just a random spawn. I did not look very carefully at the ceiling actually in here. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use our night vision thingy really quick. Takes 10 seconds to wear off. So while I have the night vision, ceiling looks okay. Creeper over here is not a big deal. Alright, so things are not too bad. And I did not have to get very close yet, all these spawners, to get them to spawn. And so apparently I had been not close enough to the blazes before. All right, let's hey, do that really quick. I've got a good enough bow that these guys should be relatively easy to take out, especially if I can dodge their fireballs this time. There we go. The fewer there are, the fewer there are shooting at me, so the less fewer fireballs I have to dodge. So let's see. I think at this point all the spawners have been set off, and so they're probably going to take a moment to spin up again. I think there's a blaze spawner, a gas spawner, a blaze spawner, and there might be a gas spawner right here actually. No, that's just the snow blocks or whatever that's on. And so I don't see a disadvantage to doing this unless Render has hit a trap where there's like, okay, gas that spawn as a result of trying to obsidianize the lava. Did that obsidianize the lava? It did. Okay. All right, so this is not bad. Still nothing too terrible happening. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead. This gas spawner is spinning up and spawning more guys relatively quickly. I see. It's a really long range, it seems like. Although I'm not sure, do gas spawners have like a longer range than 16 blocks just by default? Or is that something you have to set anyway? I don't remember, actually. In any case, I think I want to get to these blaze spawners, and I'm feeling reasonably good about myself, so I'm going to run down here and place some blocks, like so. Okay, there's that one. Oh, there's a cave down here. All right, definitely worth checking out. And run over here and break that one. And let's at least take a look at what's in the chest. Okay, lots of good stuff. I'm not going to get it right now because we're still in range of the gas spawner, and it's going to spawn someone again. See figure 1. Okay, killed him. Let's see. It would have been nice to have taken a second water bucket, perhaps. I think I'll go over and break the gas spawner, and then we can explore the cave down below. It looks like there is a way to run over here. Let's be wary of spawners that might be like hiding inside there, for example. And I think I'll also go ahead and place that. All right, yes, 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 you're very clever. I see red glass, which could be another intersection or something. Don't care about gathering gas tiers for future regen potions, considering I think I've used 0 regen or health potions so far in this playthrough, which is typical Brian style. I should probably use them occasionally. Okay, so we got some red glass. It does look like there's a signs and area transition over there. I'm curious to know still if there's any other spawners around. I think this might be it, though. And so I think we're safe, and so I guess I can also go ahead and do this, actually. I do hear the one zombie somewhere. Yeah, but I think we're safe enough. So let's run down here. There's the zombie. Hey, buddy. Bye-bye. All right, so let's check out. I hear one more zombie somewhere. He'll come find me. I will take the gapples. I'll take the torches. The rest of the stuff, I don't know that any of it is stuff that I really need to take right now. Oops, okay. The blocks are nice. I will take the blocks as well. Yeah, and at this point I have lots of iron and all that other kind of stuff. Okay, great. So, let's check out. I'm going to guess there would be an emerald over here. There is an emerald over here. All right, and I think possibly, I can't remember like what color this is going to be. Okay, corona chamber, red wool. Okay, so the corona chamber is the red wool. So there's still red and brown wools, and then the 4 tone wools. The white, light gray, dark gray, and black. But apparently this is just the red wool, and I guess there's going to be an intersection 3 that we get to somehow, somewhere. That is going to offer us access to the other 4 wools in the map now, I guess, is my, I don't know, estimation of how Render will have set this up. But I'm curious to see. Okay, here's some nether wart blocks. So perhaps this is going to be an intersection. I hope you didn't think that was the actual magma chamber. If you did, you need to know me a little better. I hope you're prepared, as things are going to get rough. I see. We have a non-angry pigman. All right, and then we have a creeper. Let's see. If I get hit by a pigman, I do have splash potions of health. So they could be good. In fact, I could always switch to... I'm not going to worry about the fire resist right now. And also, my inventory is really full, so let's be wary of that as well. We've got some magma blocks. Let's hope that... oh, dear. Okay. Whew. Interesting. This guy got hit by the slowness of the witch, and I killed the witch. Sometimes that transfers aggression. If the pigman had been mad at the witch, then he would become mad at me. Didn't seem to do that. We have another place where I want to use night vision. Interesting. Alright, so I don't see anything special on the ceiling. I see the blaze spawner that's over there. We're still in the overworld. And so I should be able to do something like that just fine. Don't really care about that health potion. Pigmen are not near enough to me that I'm worried about them stepping in front of my bow. So let's kill off the blaze. There we go. And so I want to get to that blaze spawner. And yeah, let's just be wary of the pigman for the moment. I can imagine that render will spring... oh, right! And you can, like, shift. Right, if you shift across these blocks, they do not damage you. But if you're just walking across the magma blocks, then you'll get damaged. I've only experimented with them a little bit in exploration and tactics. So all of their properties are not yet firmly ingrained in my brain. Yeah, I could easily imagine that Render is going to do something to us that is going to make the pigmen angry. Or it might just be the case that he's hoping that we'll accidentally do something that causes the pigmen to get angry. Ooh, and I think I just saw pigmen spawn. Did they come out of here? Yes. Okay, let's go see if there was another pigman spawner back at the entrance to the area. Because it hadn't even occurred to me that even though it looks like the nether, we're obviously not in the nether. And so if the pigmen are spawning here, that means that there is a spawner for the pigmen somewhere that I failed to see. I guess over here this would be the spot. Yep. Okay, so basically under an out-of-place block appears to be the most likely place that you're going to find a pigman spawner. And my inventory's full. I'm going to stuff some stuff in the shulker box really quick before I continue. I changed my mind and I decided to go all the way back to the ender chest because I didn't want to be carrying around the emerald on me since we're getting into a more difficult area that might actually have a chance at killing me, and we're around lava and I might accidentally lose one of those items, which I don't want to do. Ah, right, I keep forgetting about the magma blocks. Can't just run over them willy-nilly. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for pigman spawners. And, oh, here's some kind of spawner. What kind of spawner is that? Another blaze spawner, perhaps? Oh, it's a magma cube spawner. Got it. Okay. And I do hear pigman as well, which meant I missed a pigman spawner somewhere. So let's be wary of that. Let's go ahead and break that. And, oh, is this a music disc? This looks like it's probably a music disc. It's kind of like on this little pillar that's like 2 things high, which causes me to wonder. Tune of Combustion, and it's like a bright red disc. What disc is that? I want to check that out, actually. Hold on. Let's do this so that I don't step on those blocks again. Alright, I'm far enough back that I won't be spawning anything. Tune of Combustion. Oh, it's Chirp. Okay. Does Chirp look like that? It seems like it's a redder disc than I'm accustomed to. Sharpness 4, Flame 5, Knockback 2, Fire Aspect 5. That does not seem very good at anything. But okay, interesting. Alright, so we got another music disc. I think I'm going to put it back in the ender chest as well. Alright, coming back into this area, I think the terrain and all the places you can fall into lava, I was trying to decide whether or not I want to use a speed potion in this area, and I think I've decided I don't. I do see the Enderman who's over there, and I'm actually going to not go after him for once. Okay, I do see that there are probably magma cubes down here who will somehow be able to find their way back up to me and make me unhappy. So I think I'll go break that spawner after I kill these guys. You, and you, and you. And I think, actually, if I leave water kind of like flowing around over here... I guess I can just jump down here, that's fine. Just going to try to break it from up top with just some water as a fallback, but hopping down there is not a big problem. Oh. And right, what is the right tool for breaking a nether wart block? I guess does nothing break it? Oops. nothing break it fast, and you just use your fists. I guess I didn't try a shovel. So perhaps a shovel is the correct tool for those blocks. I'm not really sure. Hello, Ghast. Okay, so we probably need to go take out that gas spawner. We need to be very careful on the terrain around here. And also see, yep, there's the pigman spawner. Okay. And let's see, this is an unusual block, so that is a spawner. And here are the magma cubes. So let's take them out. Not going to worry too much about the gas spawner right now, because hopefully I'm back out of range of it, hopefully. Let's do that. And let's try not to spend all of our time like fighting little magma cubes and small numbers of enemies who we can hopefully just avoid. I can probably actually do this. There we go. And it looks like there's a cave over here, maybe? No? Saw the darkness, but it was just the obsidian. I thought it was leading into a larger area over here. Okay, so far this doesn't seem too bad. And so far, I feel like I'm doing a good job, like the way that Render has telegraphed where the spawners are hidden. That one's just out of the way, right? Okay. Okay, we got blazes down here, which are... Oops, darn it. Okay, gonna be a bit more annoying. I just spent my splash potion that I didn't mean to spend, so let me get another one on the bar. And we can go ahead and top that off. Okay, so I've got some blazes to kill over there, and then we have the gas spawner over there, and I think the gas spawner actually might be the higher priority. Just because it's going to become an increasing annoyance or something over time, and it's way over here. Let's see. There, yep. Okay, that one seems to spawn pretty quick, or I guess I was in range longer than I realized. I think there's an Enderman over there, or another spawner or something. Yeah, I'm going to need more water to get down. Okay, so let's do this. Let's hop all the way down here. Hope it's not too scary. And hope that there aren't more surprises coming up kind of out of the lava as we do this. Oops, okay, that could have been much worse. And I think I need to stack up a few blocks to reach the gas spawner, and this will also give me cover against bad guys who come and try to find me. Okay, these guys are walking on the magma blocks. They're taking some damage already, which is kind of terrific. Yeah, I need to turn on the night vision again here for a second. So let's do this. Okay, I've got night vision for 10 seconds. Right. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else that's too out in the ordinary over here. So I think if I want to go back up, it looks like I can kind of go back up this way. So we'll hop over here. And then I do see that there's a creeper somewhere nearby. And apparently more blazes. I lost track of the creeper, which definitely bothers me. Oh, there he is. Okay. Now, if a creeper explodes, does that make, what's his name angry? Okay, and that's a lot of blazes all of a sudden. Let's do this. I'm gonna get some... Crap, did I break that? I did break that. Okay, I'm gonna get set on fire. Not a huge deal. Let's eat a golden apple, because I still don't know how much they heal. Yeah, it's not immediately clear to me. Okay, apparently I'm on fire again, so let's fix that. Alright, so the golden apple, I think healed me like at least 4 or 5 hearts there. I wonder if it might heal you like all the way back up or something. Basically, this is another thing with Render's food system. Like, he does a pretty good job, but like not everything is explicit, and so there's a few things that are really a pain in the neck to like try to test how they work. And so I'm not sure if the golden apple is going to heal 10 hearts or what exactly it's going to do. And it's really a pain in the neck to try to get yourself low on health just to test that and then waste a golden apple on it. But basically, I don't feel bad about using the golden apple there. I do have plenty of them at this point, and I was actually thinking about at some point when the map gets a little bit harder, which we might have gotten to, will become the point where I might switch to using golden apples as my primary food source rather than bread. But for now, I'll keep using the bread as my main food source. And we'll worry about switching in the not-too-distant future, perhaps. Alright, hey, okay, something knocked me back. Okay, could have been worse. Let's leave this down here while I try to break this, hopefully. Hey, yeah, okay, yeah, you do that. I want to... I don't have any depth strider. That would be pretty handy right now. We'll eat another golden apple, and you know what? I'm taking enough fire damage that let's go ahead and hit myself with that. Yeah, it seems like that only gave me like three hearts or something, and then some regen or something. Not sure exactly. And I need to be standing on a block here. Ah, come on. Alright, it's definitely become much more difficult in this area. I'm not sure how long the fire resist is actually going to last, because when you hit yourself with the splash potion, you don't always get the full effect. So my new goal is to get out of here. Seems like a good goal. Alright. Yes. The more difficult enemies combined, especially with the more difficult terrain, make this much more difficult area. I'm going to back off, and the batteries in my headphones just informed me that they are running out of juice, and so I need to change them, and we might even be at the end of an episode. I need to check on that too. So, see you guys in a moment. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good place to go ahead and wrap up the episode, and so I have come back to the monument. Corona Chamber, I see, has both Emeralds 19 and 20, so we found Emerald 19, so that's great. And we got another music disc, which I believe I'm now storing up here, here, here. Here we go. And so we're up to 9, 10, 11 of the music discs as well, which is pretty terrific. And then I guess I can put this over here. And it is the case that I have the ingredients that one would use to brew fire resist potions. And so given that Render has given me the ingredients, I don't feel bad at all about going ahead and trying to brew some up. And so I will brew those up for next time, and we'll not have to worry about being on fire when we're fighting all the blazes, and that should make things a bit more, I don't know, better? Easier for me to move quickly rather than keep running back and forth and running away when I get myself into trouble. So look forward to that next time. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Corona Trials by renderXR. Bye-bye.